Conan Exploits here. Welcome back. Thank you for everyone who's been subscribing, giving feedback, comments, just about any form of interaction with the channel. We are very grateful. The channel is steadily growing and we are motivated every day to keep pushing on quality content for you that helps you learn every day at whatever it is you're doing. So today's video is really short. It's more of a part 1 of 2, and in the second part we are picking up where we left off with the nmap. But in this case, the nmap tutorial that we'll be putting out will be focusing on checking for firewall and knowing whether or not there's a firewall detection, there's a firewall running, what kind of scripts might be running. And to do this, I cannot be just simply scanning the devices in my network checking for open ports. We will require another machine that we can scan, and because I do not have authorization to scan another machine, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fetch an operating system that is for VirtualBox and OSBox. And right here I'm downloading VirtualBox for my Debian version. I've just downloaded that. I'll show you how to quickly set both up so that in the next video we can be able to scan our machine, and this is a machine that we have full legal capacity to scan because essentially it's your virtual machine, right? Anyways, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, this will be a really good time to subscribe. If you feel the content is helpful, a thumbs up and make sure you share. And to proceed, this is my favorite. It's a source of virtual boxes. I just head over to OS boxes, and if you're looking for specifically VirtualBox images, you will find them there. VMware images, you'll find them there, and just about any image that is available for you will be here. So if you feel like donating, you can donate to support the project. It's a really helpful project to many people, myself especially. I would donate if I could but hey, that's for another day. A disclaimer, this is not a promoted video. I'm just doing this strictly for educational purposes, and in no way am I endorsing this website. Everyone has their own preferences. So you essentially, off the box, you can see that you can get boxes for just about anything, be it Android boxes, be it Arch Linux, CentOS, Fedora, just about any operating system that you want. It's possible to install Windows 10 in a VirtualBox environment, but then Windows is a pretty bulky operating system, and I wouldn't advise you to go for that. So I'm just going to grab Fedora. This is something I've been meaning to try for a while now. And what we'll do, once we've installed it, we'll be able to check whether the firewall is set up. If the firewall isn't set up, it will be possible for us to configure a firewall that we can quickly check and see what's running. I'm just going to also check the Kali Linux image. But the installation for Kali Linux and the procedures and any commands that you might require in Kali are the exact same commands I use in my Parrot operating system. So you can select whatever version you feel you are into. If you want to work something back to a version that you felt was stable for you, or you feel that you don't have enough space, you can always go for something like Fedora 9, which is very light. Or you can always head over to Kali and you can choose the light edition. It should be available. If not available here, you can always head over to Kali, choose the light version, but on that one you'll have to install on your own from afresh. That is, these are a little big, as you can see, and Kali Linux is a really tasking operating system even in the Linux world, so I'm not going to take that. I'm just going to grab Fedora 32, download that, and we'll pick up once this download is complete. We shall resume the video. Just save it. We shall resume the video once this is done to see how to proceed with this. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to head over straight to our downloads. Once we open the download section, what we find here is our download, and among other things you might have there. So just hit your launcher. You can always go to your terminal, list out your different files within the folder, and select the file you want to install. Hit the install, make sure you have the command or the super user password, and once that is ready, it will easily install for you. For those who do not opt for graphical installer, it's always very easy to come, open in terminal, do a quick ls, check that it's there. Again, if it didn't install well or you didn't download an executable version, you will not be able to find certain parameters. So to run that, you can always do dpkg install, type in VirtualBox, and you see this is why you require super user privileges, or essentially just doing sudo su, going into your super user, it immediately changes to root, and you can be able to run the exact same installation in the exact same manner as we have. So I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to resume when all the dependencies are fully installed and everything is up and running. So the installation is complete, and what we're going to do is just check here the progress on our download. Just make sure you have internet access for you to be able to set up both machines easily. And the video is gonna be really short because I have fast forwarded through some sections, but if you have any problems, do hit me up in the comment section and I'll make sure to support you. So in the next video, we'll pick up right here. We'll set up the VirtualBox, we'll set up this OSBox, and we'll immediately start to set up the firewall, check if we can detect acknowledgements from the other side, and through that you'll be able to know whether or not there's a firewall scanning whatever network or whatever device you are scanning. And this is a key factor if you are doing any form of pen testing, any reconnaissance. You need to be sure what you are up against in order for you to be able to better secure your network. If you are learning for educational purposes, it's a very good series to watch. If you have other intentions, this channel doesn't promote malicious activities in any way. This is something that I've said before, and this is something that we will keep saying, that we are not promoting any form of malicious activities. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, share, comment on what you like, what you do not like, what you'd like for us to improve, and I'm pretty sure you'll notice these changes in the next coming videos. Thank you.